Hello, and welcome. It is time for us to resume our fights against the Swamp Monster. I hope it won't take too many more attempts. We're doing pretty decent up until the last couple. It's not ideal. Yes, I forgot about that one. That worked poorly. I was trying to time the just like block like less Sekiro spam and try to just do lower cadence, but it's evidently not correct. Not sure what the exact pacing of those twins are. I think I'll just go back to the faster because that was doing like well enough. understandable. And it grabbed. Too bad.
I knew you'd do it! Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands.
I expect him to stay here after I rest. If he doesn't, I'll be a bit mad. Good.
I knew you'd do it! I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally in my hands. I knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait. See you at the hotel. Thank you for your hard work. Alidoro's best bait. Let's go back to the hotel and celebrate the spoils of the hunt.
I'm gonna kill him.
Thank you for your Let's go back to the hotel and...
If an opportunity arises to kill this man, he is not going to survive. Survive it, Mr. Rude. Another door. It's another Trinity door. Not much. It doesn't have the triangle. The aesthetic has changed a decent bit. I see. Where might you go? Okay. Think this is the item we were missing before? Yes, it was. Don't like that. Oh, I see. Horrible news, really. Hey.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect coming from Krat Central Station. I wonder if the alchemists are plotting something again. Please, investigate that area.
I was expecting the tunnel to reconnect to where the void was.
Life is short, and all I can do is keep plugging. Life is... All I can do is...
You never?
Life All I can do is...
Reason step back was weird. Yeah, I was really thinking the tunnel after the boss was going to take us to here. We could open this for him. So we've either missed a thing in this surrounding area, which is possible, or we have to come back for that later.
Whatever choice you make.
I know my way around.
No! Can it be? It can! Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You never fail to surprise me,
I should have read
companion.
that first.
Now, allow me to return the surprise. This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The golden ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There, it's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of. You'd better ask her about it.
I wish I read the thing first. That's a pity. Well. Kinda want to Google the description now, just for the sake of the stream. Unusual ergo acquired after defeating the green monster of the swamp. This is the material that Venini said he needed to find a way to get to the Isle of Alchemists. The golden ergo is famous for its high value due to its high power. Okay, so not a ton of use in those notes.
I always welcome...
At the House of Venini.
Yeah.
You made the right... She is so happy. I don't even know how to thank you. I know now what a glorious feeling it is to wish for the happiness of someone you care for. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. I am happy enough just to protect her, as best I can. Thank you for saving her, and for guiding me through this emotion. No matter what fate brings us, serving her, welcome to Hotel.
Crescent Moonstone seems like a low-tier reward for this part of the quest. Like, we are well bought +6 at this point. As well buy that.
By the way, do you remember when I mentioned my partner? I got a distress signal from him. His last location was Krat Central Station, but my gear won't protect me from the petrification disease there. Can you find him for me? I'll make it worth your while. Thanks. My partner's name is Atkinson. I think he was trying to secure an escape route. Look for him around Krat Central Station. I think he was trying to secure...
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious artifact from overseas. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner. A great weapon calls for a great war. What's this? A poster singing my praises? Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Oh, a wanted poster? Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep it as a souvenir. A great weapon calls for a great weapon.
That is A-scaling. You'll love to see it. Area Tech Dodge. Okay. That would be useful if ever I plan to not just stand still and wail on them. We will be buying this. I do think we're nearing the end of the game.
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you. It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. Oh, to be young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. Thank you. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance.
Piano did seem a little bit abrupt, but I guess I'll take it.
I heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krat. The same goes for this hotel. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. It's where Ergo's vein was first discovered, long ago. Until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know they'd be so corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. But they're just as corrupt. The passageways to the underground base are locked from their side. We can't get through unless they open them. And the underground base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemist. If we find the right alchemist, perhaps we can get that door opened.
If only we knew
I
one.
heard that some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station. And the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake. Look into it, won't you? People have no... Thanks for keeping...
Well, I'm glad she's doing better. I still don't expect it to last for long. But I think the choice is correct, even though it was not ours to make.
Stalker, please.
I feel like we should have a conversation with him about the alchemist base, considering he is one. Sure doesn't change as far as I can tell.
You don't remember much beyond Rosa Isabel Street. Do ask me about areas you want.
I don't think we have any... Oh well, okay. That's decent. Yeah, respectable. I don't know why I'd want to hold it. I guess if the enemy's walking. The ranged option is nice, but this is essentially just the better ranged option. Because it brings me to them where I can kill them as well. Most of the time. And now we swap out to try our blade. Oh, that's cool. Doesn't do double them, so here's the range. And if we're melee with it, will it do more? No. Sometimes you can like do double with double dip with the blade connecting as well as the shockwave. This does not appear to be the case. Does the first one just like mark the damage? So it's just a gap closer. Okay. I see. That is what it says. Able to buff this weapon? I am. Fine, so what's the moveset like? Go in the hotel, reset the buff. I don't want to see the flames on it. I will, good. Lots of flames are cool, just in the way. That's interesting heavy. I don't like it, to be honest. It's okay. The heavy attack is honestly the worst part. Just the fact that you have to like charge it and then release makes it a lot less. If I use my like you have to time it essentially, whereas if I go to my default dagger, it's just comes out as soon as it's ready. There's no like if you had the time to do it, you're guaranteed to do it, and there's no room for like error in not releasing fast enough. It's also just like a bit weird. Definitely gives you some distance though. I would describe it as being okay. Oh.
I recognize it anywhere. This is a saber from the country of the morning. You found this in the barren swamp? That's odd. Remember how I said my family were weapon experts? One of my earliest memories is of them talking about sabers like this. Maybe a thief stole this from the Grand Exhibition Gallery. Though it's just a gallery of ghosts now. With no one claiming ownership, I suppose it's yours. But take good care of it. This weapon carries a little bit of my heritage. I know my way around a weapon.
I might as well upgrade it, just in case I decide I want the moveset at some point. I don't really care for much of the others. I should have upgraded my scythe. The scythe was cool. But the scale's better. The scythe was cool. I think the scythe wins for like coolest weapon, to be honest, as far as I remember any of them. Well, I guess we don't look at the pizza cutter. I suppose there is the good old thruster as well. I'm pretty happy with this though. Not sure if there's anything else I want to do at the hotel. I don't think so.
Whatever choice you make.
Starting to want health, I think. I had a thought, but I forgot what it was now. Oh well. Is there more to do now? I wonder what would have changed for him. Unless he just like made the discovery on his own. Doesn't look like anything's changed, but maybe the last thing would say.
Life is short. All I can do is keep you actually met Alidoro and asked him about the wanted poster. That's odd. Alidoro and Medoro are friends. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. Medoro is quite the medic. He saved me when the workshop tower fell. There's gotta be a logical explanation. The Alidoro I admire would never talk about a friend like that. But who knows, maybe that wanted poster is real. You keep an eye on him if you see him again. In times like these, when I trust Alidoro. He wants to save people and seek out the truth. Anyhow, you gave me the first lead on Alidoro I've had in months. Take this in return. Consider it a gift suitable for times like these. Life is short. All I can do is keep... All I can do is keep...
I was really expecting something to happen here. I feel as though by not opening that before this conversation we might have missed something. Because I feel like we might be gone now. No, he's still chilling. Okay. I'm gonna skip this. I was expecting to be able to skip this. That's fine. This is nice enough.
A great weapon calls for...
Okay. Hello. I'm gonna jump out the windows. Later. Let's see. this where we came from? I think it is. I like the gunner now. That could be pretty useful. We could just swap this right now. Why not? Might as well put them into action while we have a good opportunity. How much does that give me? I feel like that wasn't a ton of regen. Okay, that's actually nice. Oh, I have legit magazine, that's true. That's not a ton. Nice. Yes. Oh. Alright, we can just do this. That does solve a lot of issues, huh? Now we're gonna go back to the other arm. Yeah, my primary issue is how expensive. I mean, this one isn't exactly cheap either. That's just not correct. Just want to look at them. There. Or jump down over here. I guess I don't necessarily have to jump. Yet. But, seems like I do. those guys. Or maybe I usually can, and that was just some of the variance in effect damage. And there. See. I do not like that guy. Oh, I love how much range that has. I feel like there should be more here. This seems a little like this feels like it should be more significant than it is. But I suppose it is not. Aha! I see. Is there anything on top of that train? I don't remember. I didn't think there was, but yeah, it looks like there's nothing to pick up here. Yeah. Hello. Study the decay. Really? Didn't notice. Where is the source? Might not be a bad idea to reset now. Yeah, we're resetting. You'll love to see it. Good job, me. Oh, that's not a surprising job. This one's pretty easy. You just get staggered. Okay. Shit. Aha. Well, aren't you a little bit fucked up? able to go there. Don't think I was, but... I'm not gonna have too much longer to stream. It's gotta go in a few minutes, but we'll see how long a few minutes actually is. Grid. Now, I wonder if we went here in the other Grace, how things would be. Aha.
We are... Yes, behind the train car where you woke up. Wait, what is this? Who would put a workshop like this here? Of all places. Good grief.
I mean, presumably Geppetto. Like, two and two together. Okay, there you go. SM. Do we know SM? I don't think so. I don't remember who SM is. The doors will open. I might refer to the doors to the alchemist's lair. Unclear. Now, I did try to go back to the original starting area earlier before we killed the boss, but maybe that was a necessary thing. I think not. If we're in an area without break, then sure, but... Generally, I'd say no. Am I investigating? Oh, just this? Or whatever. And then, like, saying, oh, look, it's your train car was also a bit annoying. Like, yes, we have eyes. And, like, if a player doesn't see that, then, I don't know, it's gonna be a dumbass until they put two and two together. I don't know. Perhaps I'm being... I feel like... he shouldn't make it so every player necessarily sees everything. Oh, I see. Are we able to leave the hotel? I imagine we aren't. To the front door, that is. Let's go to Hotel Crab. I've never actually tried going through the front doors again, so I imagine they're closed now. I don't know if they would be closed before. I see.
Whatever choice you make, whatever choice you...
I don't think we want one more point. Well, is one damage really at breakpoint? It's hard to tell. Health is always good, though. Sometimes. Health is moderately good. Everything is dimension insurance. If I have to say, Geppetto.
So, you found the workshop train. And the letter. I know who sent that letter. It has to be Simon. He has always been after my inventions. P organs are the best at bringing out Ergo's power, and he's obsessed. Don't pay that snake's lies any mind. Trust me, and save Krat, my son. You don't remember much. Ask me about Eric.
I mean, I don't trust you. But we'll see how things go. I'm gonna need a lot more, words. That's probably not bad. Good for finishing bosses. This is probably pretty solid at this point. We'll see. But we haven't actually read any of these yet. Okay. I don't care about that at all. Don't we already have this? This is just more. As soon as it just has a slow tick rate, that's like fine. That's nice to have, but hardly necessary. I think we'll just go for the heal, probably, for the first one. mean, this already happens, so, like, whatever. It is a very nice thing when it happens.
No matter what they're serving, welcome to...
I want some of those.
People have no...
After that, I think we can go to the... back here. I'm gonna call the stream, because I gotta go in. So, thanks for tuning in. That's it. Have a good one. Cheers.